Nowadays, with lots of companies selling these tire repair plug kits, and they're fairly cheap, a lot of people are going to be plugging their own tires when they get nails or screws in them, so they can fix it themselves instead of taking it to a tire shop. So now, the big question is this a good idea to plug your own tires? Well, there's only two scenarios where you should have to plug your tires, or where you would actually think about plugging your tires. So the first one is if you're out and you're kind of in the middle of nowhere and you have a flat tire and you take it off and you put your spare on, and then that tire pops as well. And one of those might just be just a small hole. That I would suggest you have a kit like this for, and then you can plug it yourself and able to get back to society in order to get it fixed properly. And also you're going to have to need some sort of air compressor in order to pump your tire back up. That's the big thing, is if you have to have an air compressor in order to get the pressure back in the tire from taking that screw out. Because as soon as you take that screw or nail out, it's going to lose a lot of pressure in your tire. So now if you're in the city and you decide to get a nail in your tire, do you need to plug it yourself, or is it a better idea to take it to like a discount tire or a tire shop like that in order to plug it for you? And is there a big difference? Yes, there actually is. Their plugs themselves are probably going to be very similar to these. They're just going to be little plugs like this, and they're going to almost have the same exact tools as these, and it's going to be almost the same thing, same scenario and everything. But the only difference is they can take the tire off the rim. So first thing, they're going to be able to take this off and look at the inside of the tire. So now when they take the inside, or they look at the inside of the tire, they're able to cut that inside of the part off that you're sticking underneath there, and they're able to put a patch on there. So you're not going to be able to do that with this unless you're able to take the rim off the tire and do all that, which I doubt you'll be able to. So their way is actually going to be a lot more efficient than this way, and like places like Discount Tire do it for free anyways. So yeah, they're going to have a patch on top of the plug, so you're going to have a two-tier system here to keep that from leaking again. So I always think that it's just a good idea to have this just in case you're out exploring or something and you end up getting two pop tires. One of them should be able to get fixed, so you can be able to plug it and then at least get back to town. Because if you're out exploring and you pop one tire, then you kind of take it easy on the second one, because you don't want to pop another one, because then you're kind of stranded out there. But with this, you're at least able to fix one of them. Always have an air compressor on hand. You can pump it back up and get into town. But otherwise, if you live in a city, there should be no reason that you would really need to plug your own tires. You should just take it to a discount tire like that, and they'll plug it for free, and it'll be a lot more efficient than this. But anyways, so that's my tip today on tire plugs. If you're going to be out exploring and stuff, I would definitely get one of these in your repertoire.